Welcome to the Jammy and Cupcake Show and all the swingers around the world. One, two, three. Welcome to the Yummy
and Cupcake Show.
Full disclaimer.
This content is only for adults.
So if you're not 18 years old or more, get out of here. So we're back.
We're back. We've been slacking a little bit.
No, it's just a lot of things are going on in the background. We are planning and we thinking of how we're gonna build the brand of Yummy Cupcake. So we have a few ideas and we're working on them.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. So today, whatever time you're listening to this, we want to talk about today, about how we balance our swinging lifestyle with our marriage.
With our regular life. Everyday life.
Yes.
Work and just regular dates, right?
Mm-hmm. So how can I start this? Before it was hard for me.
It's always hard for men
to balance our relationship with the lifestyle. It was difficult. It was when we started swinging. I had this rush 24/7.
I think men are just like that. I think every man would experience that.
Yeah, but it got crazy.
Yeah, we had a lot of ups and downs, right?
Yeah. When honestly, it got worse when we opened the SLS page.
Yeah.
I got addictive to that shit. 24/7 in profiles. I wasn't even sending pictures. I mean, sending messages or nothing. But it was like
he was a stalker.
I don't know. It was just a rush. I wanted to see what was out there and shit. So we got into a few fights for that because I didn't know how to balance it.
I think it's just hard. I mean, in general, I feel that females can control themselves more than men when it comes to something new, because everything new is exciting. Mm-hmm. But I feel like females know how to balance it more.
Yeah.
Than you guys.
Well, there's always that freaky females that.
It doesn't matter how freaky you are. It doesn't. I feel like the man always is more
hunting, yes.
Yeah, because it's like the wanting of another female. For us, yeah, we're okay with the other female. We're okay with the other guy, whatever. But it's not like, oh my God, I need.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can say that I started like calming down when, not even when we were fighting for that, but when we started having experiences. For some reason, it started like mellowing down
because every like check mark was getting fulfilled.
Probably, honestly, check. Yeah. I didn't thought about that. But now, honestly, when was it? I think it was last month. We stayed home. Yeah. Remember? Mm-hmm. On a Saturday, we didn't go out. And it fucking felt great. We stay in the backyard, drinking, listening to music.
Yeah.
We didn't do jack shit that night.
No.
But we stayed home and nice. I felt good.
It's nice. It's I mean, I think you do have to balance it. You also need your privacy with your significant other. It can't just always be that. You still have to date your significant other. Yep. And when I say date, it's not just taking the person to a swingers club. It's going out to dinner. It's going out to movies. It's going out on a little road trip or a walk. Communicating, talking. It's just not that.
Yeah.
Because if you just keep it just that, it just gets monogamous. It gets like, again.
And again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's times that we go out for like 5 months in a row straight. You know?
Yeah, we do, but we still have our time alone.
Yeah, but that's something that we, even if we go out on the weekends, we still during the week.
Yeah,
we go out to have dinner here and there. You know, here and there. When I say weekly, sometimes like
we have our talks.
Like Thursdays or Wednesdays is normally when we have our
dinner date,
and we'll go out. But yeah, I don't feel that we haven't had a fight or a problem when it comes to like when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I think we are now
we have balance.
And yeah, exactly.
Balance each
and it
other.
can natural.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe for other people, I mean, for us, we don't have living kids. So we have a lot of privacy for ourselves. We have a lot of alone time. Now, for a couple that does have kids that live with them, you really have to balance it, because any little free time that they have, that's what they probably want to do, is go to a swingers club. But then you don't have that time, that intimate time with your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, because then you're home with the kids. So that's I feel like that would be so much harder to be able to balance out.
Yeah, and when honestly, I had guys asking me before. I never told you this, but some guys asked me if we only had sex when we go out to the clubs. And I'm like,
what?
Like,
why?
Why are you asking me this? Like, this is
really?
Yeah, because they told me for some reason they didn't get excited at home.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean they didn't. But when they go to the club, they want to have sex with the wives, with the wife, with the partner.
But it's because they get turned on by everything that's going on. They're not getting turned on by their wives or girlfriend. They're getting turned on by the environment around them. So that's a problem.
Yeah, somebody, not only one, I think it was like 3 guys.
That's a problem.
They asked me, and I'm like, so we fuck every day. Like, what are you talking about?
With or without the club?
Yeah, with or without the club. Like, I don't need to be in the club. I don't need to be in a swingers event or club or having somebody over for me to have intimacy with my wife. Like,
I think it's if that happens, it's because there's no
balance.
There's no balance, and I mean, you're not turned on by your other half. If you need that to be turned on to be able to have sex with that person, you need to step back.
So what's worse, needing a Viagra to have sex or needing the club to have sex?
Needing the club to have sex.
Yep, I think so.
Needing the club to have sex, because the Viagra is because you maybe drank too much and you have a little issue here and there. But needing the club to be able to have sex, I would feel offended.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I would feel very offended.
That's like a female. She will only get. That's if you
like
tell
if
me
I
can only get you. You only get horny when you go to the club. What the fuck?
Or I only come
at the club.
At the club, or with someone else. But it's that would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be insane. That's something that they need to talk and fix.
Yeah, for sure. So what about if they don't go out for a whole month, or for 2 or 3 months?
They don't fuck for 3 months. That's
insane. That's a problem.
But maybe that's what they need. That's what he needs to be able to But that's again, do they have those date nights? Do they have those private moments to themselves to spark it up? Because I mean, yeah, the lifestyle, the club is like a spark up to the relationship. It's if the relationship is already like, I think hot.
Yeah.
You know, but if it's cold, yeah, it's going to spark it up because once again, everything new is good. But if you don't have that, if you don't have the club, then you don't have nothing.
And even if you really think about it, we always mention the clubs because we like going to the swingers club. But for you to be a swinger, you don't need to be
in the club,
or you go to a club. You know, we know few people that they're swingers and they don't go to the clubs.
They host, they have house parties, exactly, yeah. And, you know.
But I think, like you said, having kids, it will be a little difficult.
Kids in general in a regular relationship, it's a make or break deal. Yeah. It is. I mean, let's be honest. Kids could ruin your marriage. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm like no kid friendly. I have a son. We got, you know, he has kids. I love them to death, and my son, of course. But if you let that child run your life,
your marriage,
that's a big problem. And you might not see it that way, but if you have the kids sleeping between you two every night, and you know they're always there.
But to balance the lifestyle and the vanilla life.
Like just our regular day life.
Yeah, I mean, for us it's easy because you said we don't have kids living with us. We got our schedules. Our schedules are busy as shit, but yeah. we still make time for each other.
We make time for each other, and we're not on 24/7 on platforms. Like when I say social media, we're not like in group chats. You know, if that's for you, if that you could do that on an everyday basis, good for you. It's hard for us. I mean, I'm going to speak for myself. It's hard for me. The other day I received a message on Instagram from a group, and they're like, oh, you want to join the chat? It's the lifestyle, whatever. I was really honest. I mean, I'm not going to interact. Like, it's just hard. I have a busy schedule. So when it comes to weekends, that's where I want to party. That's where I want to let loose. And that's what we enjoy. But at the end of the day, I want to come home and talk to him.
Yeah.
Not like 30 other people online. That's not my thing.
Yeah, that's true. She's really bad when it comes to text messaging, like answering people. I always
and he gets upset because
like people are trying to like connect with us.
But if you do meet me at the club, you'll see that I'm a very nice person. Yeah. It's just that I can't be on 24/7, and then sometimes I would want to like answer, but he already answered. So what am I going to say?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, am I going to repeat the same thing he said? So I'll let him carry on the conversation. And then that comes off like either I'm not interested, or either he's playing a single, you know, or, you know, I'm not aware of what's going on. And it's not like that. It's just that I just don't, I don't have that time.
And that's really important too, that if you have a busy schedule, right? Like you do, or let's say someone else has like a really worse than you schedule. When you get home and you're in the lifestyle and you're in like 30 different chats, what time you gonna offer your husband or your wife?
That's 100%.
You know?
That's what I mean. Like, you know, I want to come home to you and talk to you instead of having to talk with other people, because then that's taking time from us. We're already giving us on the weekends.
Yeah.
You know?
And I have been in those chats like on Kick and Telegram, and I don't know what those people do for a living. My battery goes to it gets drained in 15 minutes. Like messages, pictures, bam, bam, and there's like 50 people, and you can't even
scroll up to see what was said because there's so much.
Yeah.
So because you can't keep up with it.
So if you're busy at work, you get home, and you want to keep up with those messages. You want to spend 4 hours reading. Then you're gonna answer. Then you open your Instagram, and you got like 20 dick pics. I opened them, I got titties all over, and next thing you know, we gotta go to sleep. There's no balance.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So when did we talk? When did we have sex? When?
At the club? At the club?
Yeah, that would be a big problem.
Yeah. So we keep it simple. She has a really busy schedule, and we go out during the week at least once a week to dinner.
I think that's why, like on the weekends when it's our weekend, I think that's why we try to do the most out of it. Just because it's busy, and we do squeeze a date night during the week, and then on the weekend we just want to let loose.
Yep.
So you have to have that balance. But if you only have sex in the club, then that's a problem.
And oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a problem. The club is the swingers. The lifestyle is not the remedy if you could only get hard at the club.
So how do we balance when we go out, right? To the club, to the party, whatever. We still have a balance when we go out. Because the thing is that I know you so much and you know me so much that it's always like there, There's no you here and not there,
Yeah.
It's really important for you to know your significant other.
Yeah, it is. By just a look.
Yeah.
He will know.
It's really I know her better than anybody.
My body language.
Do you know me? Like I know
yes.
you. I think I know you more than you know me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's really important for you to know your other half. To have that, it's never gonna be perfect balance. No. It's never gonna be that way. I don't know.
Relationship is perfect. You have your ups and downs. I mean, we still ups and downs.
And you see us here like laughing and always happy. I
want to kill him sometimes.
We got our moments. It's not like
it's okay.
Everything is peachy. Perfect.
Yeah, no.
I'm waiting honestly to have an episode that we can get into it. And I will not edit it. Like I will like leave it like that because it
do you really want that?
Yeah, of course. That's the beauty of it. I like the fact that you have your thoughts, I have mine, and we have a conversation. So a lot of times we don't.
Yeah, we don't see eye to eye.
A lot of times,
Yeah.
And that's what keeps us balanced, because if you say yes to everything I say, and I say yes to like, we wouldn't be here, know? We wouldn't be here.
No, yeah. I think I'm more cautious and reserved than you.
Yes. I think you overthink too much.
What female does not overthink?
I think you overthink too much. Yeah. I do, but I don't. And that's how I get in trouble.
Nah, you don't think at all, then.
Oh, shit. That's how I get in trouble with you. You know?
Yeah.
But we keep... There's times... This is another thing too, that for us to have a great night when we go out, we don't have to make out with anyone else. We don't.
No.
We don't.
That's just a bonus if it happens.
If it happens, it happens. You're not, you know. I always go out to have fun with her, a great time with her, and she thinks the same way as me, you know. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, no. That's why the balance is right. Is there because we don't have that like,
urge and like that. You need to hook up with someone tonight.
I know guys that told me that when they go out, before they leave the house, they lecture their females. They lecture them, man. You better hunt. You better do what you gotta do because we're gonna spend all this money and I need to get some tonight. And if we don't do it or we don't get nothing, it's your fault.
They look at like a waste of time if they don't, because they're just going out for that. And I think that's also a thing that you have to balance out. You have to not look at it as that we're going out to the lifestyle club just for that. No, we're going to the lifestyle club to enjoy us. And then whatever happens or comes by is just an added bonus.
Oh, of course.
And that's it, you know? Because I feel like that would stress me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, it would stress me the fuck out knowing in my head that, oh my God, like I have to like, no. No.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's how you a lot of pushy couples. I honestly think that when you see
are those the ones that only fuck in the club?
No. When you see like a pushy female that she's like really pushy, I honestly sometimes I feel bad because I see her man in the corner. He ain't doing shit. He's not dancing. He's not talking to no one. But she's like going from couple to couple to couple.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. There are some females that are like pushy because they want to be pushy.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Everybody's different. But I seen pushy females is because their husband like send them to be like that, and I kind of I feel bad for them.
I don't like pushy. When you're pushy and when you're like,
it's not sexy.
In my face.
Yeah.
I get like, it's not even intimidating. It's just like I'm very standoffish. Like if I'm not giving you that green light, you need to like step back a little bit because it's not going to work with me. With me, it won't work.
No, if you don't work with you, it'll work with me because you're the captain of the ship when we go out, you know?
Yeah.
You know, she says, no, I can't. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Yeah.
But it works for us, you know?
Yeah, it does.
I don't put her in no bad situation like now. Before
oh my God, he said now. Yeah.
Before I did.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think everybody goes through ups and downs. In the beginning, more downs than ups, just because of that, you know,
the rush,
desperate rush. It happens, you know. Just I feel like men are just a little bit harder to train. Yes, train. Because you could tell me one time, I wasn't okay with this or whatever, and that's it. And then a female needs to tell a man 30 times for them to half-ass get it.
That's not me. So
I mean, not 30 times, but
no, I understand.
You know, so it is what it is. I mean, just
how let's say somebody needs to balance out the lifestyle right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a great time outside.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, inside the club or inside the events, and outside is bad. What they need to do?
They need to stop going to the club. They need to stop the lifestyle until they get their shit together.
And how they do that?
Well, yeah, first it would be stop going to the club. Second would be communication. You know, like if there's something wrong in that relationship, if you can't balance it out, there's definitely something wrong. I mean,
You take sign though.
Yeah, but just the fact, no, but the fact that you cannot have a good time with your other person if it's not in the club, there's other problems that they haven't addressed. Yeah, because if you can't just sit down in the backyard with me and have a drink with me, enjoy the music, and just chill with me because you consider it boring or you don't have nothing to talk about or you rather be doing something else, then there's definitely other problems.
Yeah.
You know. And once again, no relationship is perfect. We ain't perfect. We
far from perfect.
You know, but I feel like a lot of people do use lifestyle to put a Band-Aid on what's missing in their relationship, and it's not good.
Yeah, it's hard. It's true what you said. Like, stop going to the events.
I feel like I'm a therapist today. A counselor.
You're my counselor. No, it's hard. It's hard. The thing is that if you like, I always said this from the beginning. The lifestyle amplifies your life, your marriage, everything. If it's good, it's good. It make it greater. If it's bad, it's gonna make it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I will say like the thing is, but the thing is that if they both go to the events,
mm-hmm.
then they have a great fucking time, and at home, the relationship is, let's say they're not fighting or nothing. It's just boring.
Mm-hmm.
But if they go out and they have both of them have a great time, I don't see a problem with that. If both of them are the same way.
Well, okay, if both of them are the same way and they're having sex at home without the club, okay, it's whatever. Now, if both of them are the same way and he can't fuck her unless it's in the club, there's problems.
So what about she don't want to fuck either?
The same thing. There's problems. Then you're really not turned on by your significant other. You know, if you do not get turned on or you don't want to have sex with your significant other, you don't want to feel him or feel her, and you need to go to the club to be able to feel that and then want to fuck with with them or her or whoever, there's a problem.
I don't have the problem.
I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying we don't have that problem. We don't. But yeah, I mean, there's no way in hell that you're not going to be fucking me during the week, and then comes a weekend you want to be a beast. Nah, that ain't working. You want to show off your skills at the club. That ain't happening.
Yeah. Well, there's times that one day pass, and I get upset. You get upset, right? And we get mad at each other. And then the next day, we wake up even more upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know why we're fighting for it.
Why we're upset.
And it's because we haven't fucked, right? Yeah. It happened.
Yeah.
And then the third day, we're like, what the fuck? I'm the one. Like, why we are fighting for?
Why? Because you haven't fucked me.
You know, like, what the fuck is going on? And then I ask her, she can't even tell me what she's mad at me for. And it's because we haven't fucked, you know? It happens.
Yeah, it does. It does. I think that would be like our not only issue, but one of our little issues.
That we get upset for no reason because we haven't fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that tension, that sexual tension.
Yeah.
that you need to release.
Well, yeah. But I think we completed the podcast tonight. Balancing for us is not that complicated.
No.
Because we don't make it complicated.
Yeah.
You know, it could be complicated if you make it complicated.
Know your partner, communication, know your partner, you know.
And don't only fuck your female or your man in the swingers event.
Yeah. I mean, if you only fuck your female only at the swingers club, I mean, that fucks up the female's head too. You know?
Yeah.
That's a really like fucked up thing in a female's head.
Yeah. So for sure.
It'll just make it worse.
Or even in a man's head too. Is the female only wants to fuck on?
But I think 90% of the time is more of the male half.
And 99.9 is the female. Okay?
Nah.
I'm backing up the guys.
Nah. We all know the truth here.
Okay. So thank you for listening again. Thank you for the support, the messages. We're working in the background to better the setup, grow the Yummy Cupcake brand.
Yes.
We thinking of clothing line, products. Some club owners have sent us messages to partner, and let's see what happens. I don't know about that, but it could happen. If it works for the
lifestyle, for the
brand, exactly, it works for us.
Yeah,
you know. But again, thank you for listening again. Subscribe, like, comment, send us messages. And this is Yummy
and Cupcake.
And keep swinging. Good night.
Bye.
Take care. 1.